There are already a lot of leaks surrounding the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max, even though they won't come out for another 8 months. The design of the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max include a see-through MagSafe area, different screen sizes, and more. There are even some early rumors regarding what the iPhone 18 Pro will look like, even if the iPhone 17 series and the iPhone Air won't be out for a few more days. Digital Chat Station, a leaker with more than 3 million followers on the Chinese social networking site Weibo, says that the iPhone 18 Pro models will have a design that is identical to the iPhone 17 Pro models. In a post today, the leaker indicated that the devices will have the same rear camera setup as the iPhone 17 Pro versions. The plateau will hold 3 lenses in a triangle shape. He also thinks that the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max will use the same 6.3-inch and 6.9-inch screens that have been utilized since the iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max. The leaker said that the ceramic shield region on the rear of the iPhone 18 Pro models will have a slightly transparent design, but did not say what that meant. The report also mentioned the iPhone 18 Pro variants will be equipped with a stainless steel vapor chamber cooling system. On the iPhone 17 Pro variants, Apple says the vapor chamber is laser welded into the aluminum unibody, but it is not totally clear if it uses any other sorts of metal. The next year's iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max will be equipped with underscreen Face ID, and the front camera will be moved to the top left corner of the screen, according to a new report from the Information's Wayne Ma and Kainer Liu. As a result of these modifications, the report added that the iPhone 18 Pro versions will not have a pill-shaped dynamic island cutout at the top of the screen. Nevertheless, the gadgets will look identical to the iPhone 17 Pro variants, the report stated. Apple is also aiming to add a mechanical iris to at least one rear camera on the iPhone 18 Pro versions, enabling variable aperture, according to the report. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo previously indicated the main 48-megapixel camera on iPhone 18 Pro versions will provide variable aperture, meaning that customers will be able to control the quantity of light that goes through the camera's lens and reaches the sensor. The main cameras on all of the iPhone 14 Pro through iPhone 17 Pro models feature a fixed aperture of f/1.78, and the lens is always fully open and shooting with this widest aperture. With the iPhone 18 Pro models, users would be able to manually modify the aperture, which will allow greater control over depth of field. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo previously indicated the main 48-megapixel camera on iPhone 18 Pro versions will provide variable aperture, meaning that customers will be able to control the quantity of light that goes through the camera's lens and reaches the sensor. The main cameras on all of the iPhone 14 Pro through iPhone 17 Pro models feature a fixed aperture of f/1.78, and the lens is always fully open and shooting with this widest aperture. With the iPhone 18 Pro models, users would be able to manually modify the aperture, which would allow greater control over depth of field. However, considering that iPhones have lower image sensors due to design constraints, it is uncertain exactly how substantial this enhancement would be. On existing iPhone 17 Pro models, Apple has employed a glass cutout at the back for MagSafe charging, and there is a color difference between the aluminum frame of the iPhone 17 Pro and the ceramic shield to cutout, giving the iPhone 17 Pro models a two-tone look. That's set to change for the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max, according to noted Weibo-based leaker Instant Digital. For the next generation devices, Apple has supposedly modified the back glass replacement process to eliminate the color difference between the glass and the aluminum frame, resulting in a more uniform appearance. The report could well dovetail with a separate rumor, again originating out of China, that suggested the ceramic shield will include a slightly transparent design. The latter description came in September courtesy of leaker Digital Chat Station, who also indicated the iPhone 18 Pro models will feature an otherwise comparable look to the iPhone 17 Pro models. Instant Digital, the creator of today's rumor, has accurately leaked Apple information before. The iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max are said to contain A20 Pro CPUs, built with TSMC's latest 2nm process and Apple's C2 modem, rather than a Qualcomm modem. Both models are slated to launch alongside Apple's first foldable iPhone in September 2026. Apple plans to add support in upcoming iPhones as early as next year for 5G networks that aren't tethered to Earth's surface, which includes satellites, the report added. That would give the iPhone full internet access over satellite, it claimed. If the earliest 2026 deadline is realized, it means the iPhone 18 Pro, iPhone 18 Pro Max, and the long-rumored foldable iPhone would likely be the first models to offer full 5G satellite internet, followed by the ordinary iPhone 18 around March 2027. Even if compatibility is implemented, there is currently no service that delivers full 5G satellite internet directly to a smartphone. Apple's own satellite functionality on iPhone 14 models and newer is confined to the emergency SOS feature, the Find My and Messages applications, and roadside assistance, while T-Mobile's Starlink service is also limited to select functions and apps. Both alternatives require you to have a clear view of the sky. Apple's internal code says the iPhone 17e may come with Apple's first-generation C1 series cellular modem technology, while ignoring Apple's N1 wireless chip. And it shows Apple is still selecting between the C1X and C2 for the iPhone 18 Pro. These details originated from a version of a kernel debug kit for macOS that was not supposed to be shared with the public. It was later pulled by Apple. For the iPhone 17e, the coding suggested the device may be equipped with either the C1 or C1X modem, but no N1 wireless chip. The information today revealed that the gadget will feature the C1X modem, which would be a natural development over the C1 processor in the iPhone 16e. The loss of the N1 wireless processor may be crucial, since without N1, the iPhone 17e may lack thread support, even if it utilizes an Apple-designed cellular baseband. For Apple's forthcoming Pro iPhones, the internal code speaks to a less settled picture. The iPhone 18 Pro is mentioned in distinct rows with both C1X and C2 basebands, showing Apple had not fully committed to the C2 across all configurations at the time the kernel debug kit was built. Apple evidently expects N1 to be present only in the Pro models, even while the baseband choice was still being studied. Since this information was derived from Apple's internal code, there is no guarantee these are the finalized specs. The iPhone 17e is slated to appear in the spring of 2026, while the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max are expected to launch in the fall. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tech news. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.